Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in today's almost live film, just check their microphones there. I'm down at Latchi Harbour and we're going to have a look here. Ahead of me is Paphos Municipal Beach, though it does have many other names, depending on who you ask, but I'm going on what they call it on the blue flag database, even though it's no longer a blue flag. The reason it isn't a blue flag is because they didn't bother applying for a blue flag, which is supposed to do every year. Why we didn't bother applying is anybody's guess, but there you go. And that's a new hotel up there on the hill, but we are going to concentrate on Latchi Harbour. So let's walk this way. Weather-wise, sunny with clouds today. There's actually some rain forecast, 55% chance of it tomorrow in Paphos. Whether that'll happen or not, or whether it'll just get burnt up, is anybody's guess. But that's what the forecast is anyway. Very humid. Saropoulos Fish Tavern. I've flown the drone here a few times in the past. I might do that again today as well. There's a little outdoor gym here, which looks very nice. And they do get used as well. Now, is this tennis or pickleball or some other sport up ahead? Attention, use the fitness equipment at your own risk. And they've got nice big bins here as well. There's some more gym equipment there. Doesn't appear to have a net. Oh, they've got goals though, which would indicate it's like a five-a-side football with the option for a net to go for yeah, it's not tennis. I'm out of touch with these more modern sports. Now it looks like we're coming up to a kiddies play area next. And that is nice and early, and there's no one around. I can have a film in here. So let's do that. Nice little shaded area here. Now if you look over to the far side of the Latchi Harbour, you'll see that little cone structure with a blue light on top of it at the end of the pier. Just to the left of that, I'll say now when that boat goes past it, now there's another statue by Yota Yanadu. I think it's the last Queen of Cyprus. I could be mistaken. All sorts of this little play area. You've got like a salt course here. I'd have loved that as a kid. Right up my alley. Now, soon we'll be approaching a little bridge. In the winter, this was got quite famous because there was so much rain coming down from the Akamas hills that the river here burst its banks. And unfortunately there aren't any reservoirs here. I mean, the closest reservoir to this area is the Evretu, which is quite a way inland. I couldn't understand what that running water sound was. And it was some irrigation thing, I think. So you've got Municipal Beach, traditional square of Paphos, that's 3,500 metres away, and Latchi Harbour this way. Campsite's 2,000 metres away. But the campsite is being repaired at the moment. There's a pong here at the moment. Might be this water here. Doesn't look like it's got anywhere to go. But yes, in winter all this was flooded. There's a bridge on the other side. Now we'll enter the harbour area itself. Bring back lots of memories of childhood, not of the being birthed on a harbour, but my dad and his little yacht would always park up somewhere nearby, just to launch the boat. Looks like they took a wrong turn. And if you're a bit worried where I'm going, the path does continue down here, but it veers left. There's a sign saying the area is being guarded. Oh, there's like toilets here. Always good to know. I'm a big fan of knowing where the loos are. Oh, looks like they're emptying them as well. Oh, that could be what the smell was. I may have been doing a disservice to that. Oh, I could have gone that way actually. I'll carry on this way. Yes, I may have been doing a disservice to that river when I was going on about the smell. If they were emptying the septic tank, that could explain it. Mind you, if they have to empty it, is it not a cesspit? Right, this, if memory serves me correctly, because it looks a bit different, is where they hold the craft market here every so often. It does look different at the moment though. There's lots of places you can go to book tours or hire boats, all sorts here. It's quite a big harbour compared to most of the ones in the Paphos district. But what Latchi specialises in more than anything are lots of yummy restaurants along here. It's funny, like in an hour or two's time you'll see a lot of boats leaving here to head to the Blue Lagoon. Latchi Queen, Blue Lagoon Cruises information. And the Blue Lagoon can actually get very crowded with boats in the peak season. If you want to go there yourself, either in a decent four-wheel drive or a buggy, I always advise going early so you can beat the flotilla of boats. I think I want to go in to that corridor there and walk that way, because we'll have plenty of time to see boats in a minute. There's a little doggy, two little doggies. Harbour Cafe Lounge Bar. Now, they're fairly empty at the moment because it's just around 9 o'clock in the morning. But at lunchtime, there'll be a lot of people here. And I do recommend the fish. They do very nice. I think it was pilchards. Or was it just sardines? I can't remember. There'll be a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, grilled or fried sardines is what I had. Pan the camera down a bit, that would help. Very nice they were, with proper chunky chips. But you have many others to choose from as well. That's fair enough. keeping it nice and clean. Now these restaurants do open out onto the main road as well. I'm guessing most people would be arriving there from here. There's Latchi Water Sports Centre, boat hire up there. Humorous Instagram pictures taken there. The glass bottom boat, all sorts basically here. So if you've got a hire car basically and you want to visit the Blue Lagoon, one easy option is to drive here from Paphos and pick something up here. And you can often get bargains if you get here and basically the boat's going to go in about half an hour's time and the captain wants to make sure he's got a full boat. You might be able to get a cheap deal that way. So bear that in mind, but if you like living more securely, then you should go online to the Viator site and book through them, because then you can read lots of reviews. And I'll stick a link up to that. Now I've got a choice. I can either walk back along the other side of the harbour so we can see close up the statue, or I can go and show you what I believe is called Latchi Beach on the other side and walk down there for a little bit. I think I'll do that actually. What I'll do is come round to give you a brief look at the other side of the harbour, and I'll carry on down to Latchi Beach. Okay, quite grey, the weather. Apologies to Latchi for that. I would have liked to have shown you in a more sunny environment, but you get what you get. Anyway. Ooh, that was sticky. There appears to be two types of sunbeds. They got these posh, cushiony ones, and then a few of the more traditional blue municipal ones. I wonder what the difference is. Well, the posh ones have got logos on them. What are they for? That just looks to say polish, so I guess the posh ones are standard municipal ones, which is nice to know. Need a cleaner here, getting rid of last night's rubbish though. I wonder what the plastic situation in the water's like. 'Cause I went to White River Beach yesterday and there was quite a lot of it there. It was only right by the shoreline, and I had the impression that it basically got washed there and had no way of going anywhere else. So until it gets cleared, it's going to stay there. This looks a lot better than that. Which is good to see. Here's a little doggy. His mum and dad are out in the seawater and he's looking, going, I'm not going in there. Johnny Morris, eat your heart out. Anyway, I'm going to go back onto the road so I can finish by showing you where the free parking area in Latchi is, because that's always good to know. There was a big hoo-ha earlier in the year, I remember, about a building that had been built having to be knocked down again just up here because it was built without the appropriate permission or something. I'm not sure what the situation was. I think that was just up here. So I'll walk past where that was anyway, because I have to in order to get to the main road again. Cool, it's gone 9 o'clock, but I'm feeling the heat already in the back of my neck. Nice sandy bottom here. And there's more sunbeds stretching that way. Eventually you get to, I think it's called the Inasa Hotel, that big white one. And you got Harbour Beach and a couple of other beaches up there that used to be blue flags and still would be, had the municipality bothered to apply for the status. And beyond that you have Aphrodite's Baths and the Blue Lagoon and the Akamas, obviously. We're going back up to the main road, and this turning you see here is where the free car park is. So if you're coming to Latchi and you don't want to, oh, saying that, it looks like they put meters there now. Is nothing sacred? Go and check that out. Yes, it used to be a free car park, this did. But they decided to charge you for it. Now, admittedly, 8 hours is only €2.50. But that's a shame, nevertheless. Anyway, on that bombshell, I will say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this look at Latchi, and we'll see you in the next film. Cheers.